and Tom Cennami from Lynn take on Joe Ashline from Nashua, New Hampshire, and Gary Carrington from Plaistow, New Hampshire, here on Candlepin Doubles. I'm Ed Harding. Happy afternoon to you. We hope you're getting all set for Easter or whatever holiday you're enjoying this weekend, and getting all set for April and the start of the baseball season in warm weather. And, you know, it's funny. I have to share one thing with you. Someone in the crowd said, I hope they don't show your feet. You want to see this? I'm advancing the season just a little bit. It's a nasty habit I get into when I played hockey, and I haven't worn them ever since, but whatever. We're going to make Gary Carrington work overtime. We've just seen Tom Olster beat him. Now he's up here to bowl doubles. The only thing I can tell you is I can guarantee the team in gray is going to win today, because they're all wearing gray. So the teams that are in gray are going to win. You know the bonus money. We'll break it out for you as the show progresses. I promise you, you're in store for some terrific bowling. You've seen near triples, and I've got to promise we're going to get a triple today, right? Right, Tom? We're going to get a triple. We got to smile anyway, so we got a triple. Gentlemen, the stage is yours. Go to it. Joe Tavernese has gotten us going here this afternoon. No! Tavernese and Cennami have had wonderful success the past 4 weeks. They start out here this afternoon with a mark in their first box. Ooh. Joe Ashline marks in the first box as well, so we're off and running, as they say. Disappointing fill of 2 for Joe Tavernese. Fill a little larger for Joe Ashline. The fill is 7. Joe Ashline from Nashua, New Hampshire. High single, 203, a high triple of 498, an average of 130. After a crackerjack start, kind of slowed down here a little bit. Each man leaving the box open. Ashline and Carrington have taken an early 26-17 lead. Tough lead. They all got over. Joe Tavernese found the gap right. It was right in front of him. He has a high single of 207, a high triple of 484, and an average of 125. And an 8 here in the third box in the first string. Remember, it is the cumulative score after 2 strings of bowling. And Tavernese and Cennami have enjoyed success the past 4 weeks. All but one, and there's wood in front. The first of 2 bonus balls for Joe Ashline. Nice and easy Louise for a mark here in the fourth box for Joe Tavernese. Ashline fills his strike with 6. And they've taken an early 17 pin advantage. The winners today will take $500 home with them. The losers will take $300. You get $50 for 3 consecutive marks, $1,000 for 3 consecutive strikes. If the team can do 275 or better, they'll earn bonus money for that. We mentioned that because both obviously very capable of doing that. The 10 nicely got cut out, so the 7 is left for them. 10 didn't even get touched. Joe Ashline walks in and takes out the 7 to mark here in his 5th and final box in the first string. Joe Tavernese just rolls it at the 10, takes out the 10. So we have gotten halfway through just the first string. We'll change bowlers and be right back with Candlepin Doubles, so please stay with us. String. You're watching Tom Cennami. Well, I tell you, he's come so close to triples. Within one pin a couple of times. And here's Gary Carrington. Tom Cennami with a high single of 211, a high triple of 469, an average of 131. He leaves his first box open. Gary Carrington's high single is 195, a high triple of 471, an average of 131. And he marks in his first box. He's currently in first place for the 1991 True Value Championship show. In fact, you may recall the singles battle he had with his doubles partner, Joe Ashline. What a remarkable show that was. And Gary, of course, just lost to Tom Olsta on the singles show, 448 to 411. Each man can mark in this box. The pins are placed so they could, but Tom Cennami does not. Gary Carrington does not. Second straight 9 for Tom Cennami. Second straight ball. And Gary Carrington has failed to knock the pin over. As you look at the scoreboard, the minus 23 means that the champions are 23 pins behind. The championship team is Tavernese and Cennami. Tavernese and Cennami have a whole lot of bowling left in front of them. 4 horsemen left. Stay for Tom Cennami. Half the 4 go, a third one goes. About a pin action, but he didn't get them all. It's a 9, second straight 9 for Gary Carrington in the box, and a 10 for Tom Cennami. The difference now 22 pins. The champions are trailing the challengers by 22 pins. Ninth box, first string, still a whole other string of bowling left. Ooh, oh yes, it'll go. No, no. How dare you get over? Like that, get over. Each man marking here in the 9th box. Each man with an opportunity to better his team's score with a bonus ball. There's bonus ball from Tom Cennami. 4 horsemen plus the 9 stay, so the fill is 5. And Gary Carrington has to reset the pins. Right on ahead pin. Goodbye. Oh. Tom Cennami completes the 10th with a 10, and the Tavernese Cennami team have collected 105, and now watch Gary Carrington fill it out. Rolling 2 balls off of a strike. Remember, he fills the first ball with 6. Well, that's a sweet way to go, huh? Ashline and Carrington have knocked down 142 pins. Right here in the first string. Tavernese and Cennami 105. The champions are 36 pins down. We still have a string of bowling to go. Please stay with us on Candlepin Doubles.
String, and as you watch Joe Ashline get us going, we just remind you that our computer at the end of the first string only registered 141 pins for Ashline and Carrington. It's really 142. So as we begin this, Tavernese and Cennami are 37 pins down. Boy, I'll tell you what, there's a forest in front of that standing pins for Tavernese. Look at all that wood. It's all going every which way but Sunday. I'll tell you what, that was a nice play. Went in patient, went in deliberate. Each man leaves it open, and what we've done is just taken one pin off the difference, so it has moved now to a 36-pin difference. Second box, second string. Ashline and Carrington appearing in control of the match. But remember, it's the right arm of Tom Cennami that has thrilled the doubles crowd the past few weeks. Coming within a pin of a triple twice. And that's the way to make up differences real fast. We have yet to mark here in the second string. Ooh. Almost kicked out the 7 nicely. It didn't. Take one more pin off the difference. Cennami and Tavernese trail Ashline and Carrington by 35 pins. Third box, second string. Bang, right on. Spare lead. Joe Ashline is currently in 5th place for the live show this year. He lost to Gary Carrington 451 to 424. That remarkable show. He's waiting patiently because, as you can see, the pin has a mind of its own. We have paid off bonus money one time already, 3 consecutive marks. $50 for the Ashline Carrington team. Was a spare lead, but he didn't get it. The tougher of the two leaves is Gotten. A little lull here gives me a chance to remind you that this year's 5th annual Bowl for Kids' Sake will be held between 10 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon on Sunday, April 28th at the North Attleboro Bowling Lanes on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Bowl for Kids' Sake is a fundraiser for the benefit of the Greater Attleboro Big Brothers Big Sisters program. And you can help be a bowler or even a team captain. I'll give you a phone number in a minute. Bill is 8. Right down the gap. If you want to participate in the bowl-a-thon, contact the Big Brothers and Big Sisters at 508-226-8114. Joe Tavernese makes contact with the 10 to round out the box with 10 pins. And he's whittled away at the deficit. The deficit started out at 37 pins. It's now down to 25. Each man is bowling in his final box here in the second string. We'll change bowlers and let the 2 take us out. Oh, that was a nice, easy ride, and goodbye. So the Joes are done. Tavernese goes out with a remarkable shot, and Ashline goes out with a 10. Time for Gary Carrington and Tom Cennami to take us to the end. And Cennami will be rolling a bonus ball. So through boxes scored, the difference was 25 pins. Carrington and Ashline. Boom! Just going to tell you that they had the lead of that margin. Tom Cennami's fill is 4. Takes up the 2 remaining pins for a 10 here in the 6th box. But Mr. Carrington is working on the hammer. Four horsemen right side plus the 8 stay for him. Neither man has the simplest of shots ahead of him. Oh, no! Neither man gets it, although each gave it a nice ride. There's a 9 here in the 7th for Gary Carrington. And it's a 10 here in the 7th for Tom Cennami. The 8th box, 2nd string. Same shot. Tom Cennami's looking at the same shot in the 8th that he looked at in the 7th. In the 7th, he was able to take them all down for a 10. Gary Carrington missing the mark. The 7 stays. This time, Tom Cennami goes in and gets it. There's the way to whittle away. Drop the hammer here. And we got something going. Where do we sit right now? Okay. Doing some fast adding in my head here. Or subtracting. Fill it with a 7. 97. 15. It's now. Disappointing 8 in the 9th box for Gary Carrington, and it is a 10 in the 9th box for Tom Cennami. So 17, 20 pins, 20 pin difference. We are in the 10th frame, 2nd string, 20 pin difference. The championship team of Cennami and Tavernese. Critical ball right here. Starts right, comes back left. And that I would hesitate to say. Turn out the lights. The party's over. Tom Cennami and Joe Tavernese run as the championship team here on Candlepin Doubles has come to an end. To the arms of Joe Ashline and Gary Carrington, who staged a marvelous singles duel a few weeks back on the show. Perform admirably here on doubles. Tavernese and Cennami collectively scored 220. Ashline and Carrington a little better, 245. So Ashline and Carrington win this one by 25 pins. We'll be back and chat for the winners and those who didn't in just a minute on Candlepin Doubles. Please stay with us. Before we chat with the winners and before we get him to bowl, he's terrific. Not much going today, huh?
No, we're off.
Congratulations, though.
Thanks.
It's been a marvelous run.
All good things come to an end, right?
Well, Joe, you did a great job. Tommy did a great job.
Well, we tried hard.
They're,
Wasn't there today.
yeah, I know.
Wasn't there.
They were there,
They
you
had
know.
a good
Yeah.
first string. That was the whole match. The
Yeah.
first string they drew.
You know what's going to crush me, though? I won't be able to talk to you for a while. So bye-bye. You have a nice Easter, okay?
Give him the egg. What's his present? You got an Easter egg for him?
Oh, look at this. Why, thank you very much. Happy Easter. Look at this. I got my own Easter egg. Thank you very much. See? Isn't that sweet? Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, what's his name, Joe?
Derek.
Derek?
Yep.
You want to go ahead and put him, see if he'll bowl. Will he bowl a ball for me?
Sure he will.
Okay, go ahead, Derek. While Derek's getting ready to bowl, Gary, you guys bowled pretty well today, huh?
We did all right the first game. Second game was tough. We had a big lead and a one string, 37 pins. That's tough to come back from.
Well, look at Derek's got confidence, though. He misses the first one. He's going right back with the second one. Here we go, huh? Joe, congratulations.
Thank
you guys
you.
won. Watch this. The final seconds of Candlepin Doubles today. Derek Ashline has just rolled the ball, and it is going to be... All right. Way to go, buddy. Slap me 5.
And there was no take.
And there-
That kid's good.
That was perfect. For all of us here at Candlepin Doubles, I'm Ed Harding. Have a great day. Bye-bye.